How to steal $35 million worth of gold. On the surface, this man appears to be painting a roof, but in reality, he's planning to blow open a safe. What he's applying isn't paint, it's an adhesive explosive. Steve carefully spreads a square pattern on the ceiling. Meanwhile, directly below him, an explosives expert nicknamed Left Ear is creating an identical square pattern. Steve then attaches the detonator, and Left Ear mirrors his actions downstairs. With a massive explosion, the gold-filled safe drops straight from the second floor into the basement. At that moment, accomplices waiting on a speedboat quickly evacuate with the safe. Security guards immediately give chase, unaware that this is merely a diversion. The real safe is actually being cracked underwater. John, the safecracker, wearing diving gear and relying solely on touch, deciphers the combination and effortlessly opens the safe. Seeing $35 million in gold bars, the crew can barely contain their excitement. By the time police arrive at the scene, the entire team has already escaped Venice. The crew heads to the mountains to celebrate, sharing their plans for spending their share of the money. But as their vehicle travels along the mountain road, they're suddenly boxed in by two cars. Steve pulls a gun on Jason apparently. He wants all the gold for himself. John warns him not to do anything rash, but Steve opens fire immediately. Jason reacts by ramming through the guardrail, sending the car plunging into the water. Steve sprays the water's surface with bullets, only leaving after seeing John's body float to the surface. 1 year later, the camera focuses on a safe. A woman named Stella, using her masterful lockpicking skills, easily opens it. Suddenly, the lights come on and several police officers enter. It turns out Stella is a safe-cracking expert frequently consulted by police to handle difficult locks. When Stella returns to her office, she finds Mark has been waiting for her. He still can't let go of what happened a year ago. John was like a father to him. Mark plans to reclaim the gold, and Stella is actually John's daughter. Filled with hatred over losing her father, she initially refuses Mark's proposal. But that night, after much deliberation, she ultimately decides to avenge her father. She calls Mark, declaring she wants to see Steve left with nothing. The next day, Mark assembles the entire team. First computer genius Lyle, then explosives expert Left Ear, and finally ace driver Jason. After several days of investigation, Mark discovers Steve is hiding in Los Angeles. The revenge plan officially begins. For those interested, you can watch the full film. It's called The Italian Job.